No Aaron Gordon tonight, dealing with calf injury. And as I mentioned, as they head out on this long stretch, is Rubio able to stick a hand in there and poke it away from Markelle. Touch inside.
A soft touch right off the rim, gave it a chance to go in.
Here's Markelle Fultz. Reaching foul call there on Rubio.
Dario said he's really excited for Markelle because he's a really nice guy and he works really hard. So it's exciting for him, and he's happy to see him finally find his way in this league.
And Lindsay, he has size. I mean, this guy's about 6'5". It seems like he's grown, K-Ray, since he's been in the league. I mean, he has a lot of attributes that's going to turn into a tremendous player.
But Scott Brooks was talking about that after they throttled. Can't get that long one to go down. And that was one of the difference makers in that game there, is seemingly everybody, as Fournier cutting baseline. This tied at 9 here in the early going. Suns able to force the turnover. Nice lead pass up ahead to Booker, who coasts in for the easy 2.
Dunk is worth how many, partner?
2.
And what's the layup?
I believe last check the rule book, it is also 2.
That's what I thought.
Fultz gets 2. Third year, just 21 years of age, as Rubio goes on the attack there. Force another turnover. Rubio gets that open look, comes up short with that 3. You know, one of the things that Devin Booker talked about is you see the strong lets it fly, and down it goes.
And, you know, he doesn't get many open shots. He was probably like a kid in a candy store right there.
Probably
well. You know he is old school.
An Orlando team that's missing some 45 points per game off their roster. Long rebound, 7 minutes. Sharp inside, tumbles to the deck, but able to get it up and in.
Nice crossover there on Burke.
Here's Fultz driving full speed, out of control, misfires on that one. Kobo comes in. Cam Johnson coming off the bench as well. It's a Suns bench unit that's come under fire a little bit over the last 4 or 5 games. Their numbers have been down.
Still a very physical basketball club.
But it's a team that has improved their defense significantly over the last quite a month. As the Suns with another turnover, that'll be their 4th. Fultz on the drive, ducks inside, can't get that one to go. That puts them up with the T-Wolves, the only teams giving up fewer than a point possession during that span.
That's his size right there.
Yep.
I mean, as a point guard, he'll take
along with his 3 assists. Yeah, the Suns had season high 36 assists in that loss, as Bridges using his length. Vucevic swings it back outside. They give Fultz the lane. Little double clutch.
Yeah, he didn't have to do that. I mean, he just
3 of 4 from deep. Suns' biggest lead.
Monty reminds him that he has 2 fouls.
Fultz blowing past to Kobo, and
this game can take it from you if your body's not ready to play it. And so you always applaud when guys can get through it and persevere.
Ross on the catch and shoot. He's got a dozen.
You cannot allow him to get hot. I mean, they don't shoot the ball well, but that guy can drop 30 on you.
Book fouled from behind.
No call.
Yeah, I talked to Ricky recently about that shot, and the one in particular that he works so frequently off the windows. The Suns force another turnover. Booker on the drive. It looked like plenty of contact for a foul call that will not come. Oubre gets another open look. Fultz drops it off to Fournier. And Fournier makes, and Magic with their first lead of the night. Rubio takes the handoff, drive inside, foul called on by 2.
Excellent aggressive defensive play from Devin Booker. That ball could have stayed in possession of Orlando. He took it away.
Fultz with a pull-up, no. DA tonight, Vucevic. He's strong with that one. Rubio racing down. He's bumped out of bounds by Fultz. There is Fultz. Got 14 points in his 26 minutes. On the drive, just throws the ball up in the air.
I watched the dancing grandma the other night. That was like the dancing grandmas out there.
Well choreographed. Vucevic knocking down the triple. Yeah, and getting some help along the way. That's been the MO of teams of late. Rubio on a tough drive, draws some contact, but won't get the whistle there. Fultz has the favor returned by Rubio. Rubio takes it.
Again, Ricky off balance, and again, he talks about that off balance shot. But again, this game has really hurt him more than helped him.
Suns in need of a stop. Vucevic looking for another three, and he will get to the Suns.
Well, we know how clutch he is.
But now it's about the defense. Fultz on the drive, tied up. Booker with a steal. Hunting another triple. And he will double team. Fournier trying to clear some space. Vucevic got the switch. Booker pucks it away with a steal. And then Rubio immediately. Devin Booker now just back away. Fournier bobbles, gets the shot away. Fultz tapping it up.